Reinhard Bachmann, *15 February 1961, is a German-born social scientist who teaches and researches at SOAS University of London. He is Professor of International Management and the founder and director of the Center for Trust Research at SOAS. He has served as head of department at Surrey Business School and as head of the School of Finance and Management at SOAS. His work focuses on strategic management and organizational analysis. It includes major contributions to the field of trust research. Before moving into his current position at SOAS, Reinhard Bachmann was engaged in research and taught at the University of Cambridge, Research Fellow, University of Groningen, Assistant Professor, University of London, Birkbeck College, as Associate Professor/Reader, and University of Surrey, Professor. In 2006, he accepted guest professorships to New York University and to the Institute for Advanced Studies in Vienna, and in 2012, he taught as a guest professor at the University of Wuhan. In 2019, he was invited to a guest professorship at the Free University of Amsterdam. Apart from his academic career, he is frequently giving interviews to specialized practitioners' magazines and the general press. Also, he offers consultancy services to public agencies and private businesses, and he is a co-founder and a member of the IUK Institute in Dortmund. Bachmann is one of the pioneers of trust research in the field of management theory. Since the 1990s, he has contributed significantly to the development and design of trust research and is the most cited trust scholar in Europe. He is a member of the editorial board of the journal Organization Studies and the review board of the Journal of Trust Research. Bachmann's works appear in numerous international journals. These include Organization Studies, Cambridge Journal of Economics, British Journal of Sociology, Journal of Managerial Psychology, European Societies. He has also edited publications, which include the Handbook of Trust Research, Edward Elgar, 2006, with Akbar Zahir, Landmark Papers on Trust, Edward Elgar, 2008, with Akbar Zahir, and a collective volume on trust within and between organizations, Oxford University Press, 2000, with Crystal Layen. Selected articles include The Social Constitution of Trust, Supplier Relations in Britain and Germany. In Organization Studies 17, 1996, 3. Pages 365 to 395, with Crystal Layen. Reprinted in Masahaki Kotabe and Michael Mole, eds, Global Supply Chain Management. Volume 2. Cheltenham, Edward Elgar 2006, pages 161 to 191, and in Reinhard Bachmann and Akbar Zahir, eds, Landmark Papers on Trust. Volume 1. Cheltenham, Edward Elgar 2008, pages 331 to 361. Contract Law, Social Norms, and Interfirm Cooperation. In Cambridge Journal of Economics 21, 1997, 2. Pages 171 to 195, with Alessandro Arrighetti and Simon Deacon. Reprinted in Reinhard Bachmann and Akbar Zahir, eds, Landmark Papers on Trust. Volume 1. Cheltenham, Edward Elgar 2008, pages 416 to 440. Cooperation in Interfirm Relations in Britain and Germany, the Role of Social Institutions. In British Journal of Sociology 48, 1997, 2. Pages 226 to 254, with Crystal Layen, Vertrauen und Machtenzwischenbetrieblichen Kooperation in Zuteil von Wirtschaftsrecht und Wirtschaftsverbanden in Deutschland und Großbritannien. In Management Forschung 7, edited by George Schreyog/George Sido, 1997, pages 79 to 110, with Crystal Layen. Reprinted in George Sido, ed. Management von Netzwerkorganisation. Beiträge US der Managementforschung, 1st to 5th editions. Wiesbaden, Gabler 2010, pages 75 to 106. Cooperation at Work, a process-oriented perspective on joint activity and inter-organizational relations. In Ergonomics 43, 2007. Pages 983 to 997, with Theo Winger and Christoph Places, Trust, Power, and Control in Transorganizational Relations. In Organization Studies 22, 2001, 2. Pages 341 to 369. Reprinted in Roderick Kramer, ed., Organizational Trust. A Reader. Oxford, Oxford University Press 2006, pages 134 to 162, and in Reinhard Bachmann and Akbar Zahir, eds, Landmark Papers on Trust. Volume 1. Cheltenham, Edward Elgar 2008, pages 528 to 556, and in Stuart Clegg and Mark Howard, eds, Power and Organizations. London, Sage 2012. Studying Trust in Virtual Organizations. In International Studies of Management and Organization 33, 2003, 3. Pages 7 to 27, with Christoph Claeses and Theo Wainer. Understanding Organizational Trust, Foundations, Constellations, and Issues of Operationalization. In Journal of Managerial Psychology 19, 2004, 6. Pages 556 to 570, with Guido Mulliering and Suhee Lee. Transition Economies and Trust Building. A Network Perspective on the Enlargement of the EU. In Cambridge Journal of Economics 30, 2006, 6. Pages 923 to 939, with Hans van Es. Analyzing Interorganizational Relationships in the Context of Their National Business Systems. A Conceptual Framework for Comparative Research. In European Societies 11, 2009, 1. Pages 49 to 76, with Arjen van Wittelo Oosthuizen. Understanding Institutional-Based Trust Building Processes in Interorganizational Relationships. In Organization Studies 32, 2011, 2. Pages 281 to 301, with Andrew Inkpen. Reprinted in Anna Costi and Neil Anderson, ed., Trust and Social Capital in Organizations. 4 volumes. London, Sage 2013. At the Crossroads, Future Directions in Trust Research. In Journal of Trust Research 1, 2011, 2. Pages 203-213. Why the Epistemologies of Trust Researchers Matter. In Journal of Trust Research 5, 2015, 2. Pages 153 to 169, with Niamh Evan, Alexandra Bristow, and Mark Saunders. Repairing Trust in Organizations and Institutions. Toward a Conceptual Framework. In Organization Studies 36, 2015, 9. Pages 1123 to 1142, with Nicole Gillespie and Richard Preen. Trust, Power, or Money, What Governs Business Relationships. In International Sociology 32, 2017, 1. Pages 3-20, with Franz Kroger.